One day, Mr. Bean invited his girlfriend to his house for dinner. As soon as she arrived, she tried to kiss him. After that, it was time for dinner. Mr. Bean asked his girlfriend to wait in the living room while he went to the kitchen to prepare the meal. Bean searched the entire kitchen, but only found a tiny carrot that looked like a sheep's tail. If his girlfriend found out that he hadn't prepared anything, she would probably get furious. Just then, Bean noticed a piece of cheese stuck on the bug zapper. He used a broom to knock the cheese down. Well, something is better than nothing. Bean then served the cheese, which was even smaller than a marble, to his girlfriend. The piece of cheese wasn't even enough to fill the gap between her teeth. Seeing that she wasn't satisfied, Bean had to go back to the kitchen to find another solution. Luckily, Bean discovered a pack of noodles in the cupboard, but they had expired 2.5 years ago. Without wasting time, Bean immediately started boiling water. However, the noodles were too long for the pot, so Bean grabbed the noodles and went into the bathroom. He placed candles under the bathtub and decided to cook the noodles inside the bathtub. Such a ridiculous idea could only come from Mr. Bean. Soon, it was nighttime, but the noodles were still not cooked and remained hard. Meanwhile, his girlfriend was so hungry that her stomach kept growling. She even ended up eating the rose placed on the table. Suddenly, Bean walked out of the bathroom. His girlfriend was confused because she clearly remembered that Bean had been in the kitchen. Feeling something was wrong, she went into the kitchen to check. To her surprise, Bean hadn't been cooking anything at all. At that moment, a bird was eating bread on the window. The starving girlfriend even tried to grab food from the bird, but she couldn't catch it. Meanwhile, in the bathtub, after boiling for the entire day, the noodles were finally ready. Bean quickly carried the noodles back to the kitchen. He removed the fork that was holding the window open so he could use it to serve the noodles. But the moment he removed it, the window slammed shut. The bird, sitting on the window, instantly got crushed. Even worse, all the noodles slipped and went straight down the drain. Bean looked completely devastated. He then took the bird and prepared it quickly. But the bird was way too small to be enough for dinner. So Bean brought a pump and started pumping air into the bird. Very soon, the tiny bird inflated and became hundreds of times bigger. Bean then placed the giant bird inside the oven to roast it. At this moment, his girlfriend had completely lost patience. She put on her coat and was about to leave. Just then, Bean brought out the roasted bird. Seeing how huge the bird was, the girlfriend immediately sat back down at the table. But of course, whenever things seem fine for Mr. Bean, something always goes wrong again.